Hey, it's Pat McGrew with Inkish, and we are here this time talking with IS Corp. Actually, not with a whole IS Corp, we're talking to Tim Roloff with IS Corp.
Hi, Pat.
How are you?
I'm great, good to see you again.
And what I really wanted to ask you to help educate us about is what the value proposition is for hosting. Because I think a lot of people are used to this idea that their software has to be close to them and it has to be on their servers and their environment. And you're coming along with this model that says, no, really, we can do it for you.
It really, so yes, it is an interesting discussion, an interesting conversation. We have it all the time, you can imagine, given the business what we do. So yes, a lot of people and companies do like to have their sort of crown jewels on site. I've got to make sure this is protected here. I know exactly where it is, my back room. But now, times are changing. So what really makes this the value here, I think the proposition is, and it becomes one around security, data security, one around availability, one around robust architectures where, hey, do I have the people to staff that? So what is my core competency as a print shop, as a packaging shop? Well, it's to produce, it's to print, it's to sell. Do you want to become experts in the data center and ransomware protection, security, all of that? Do you want to hire teams? Do you want to continue to buy servers and maintain those, patch them, update them, ransomware protection, all of that? Or do I want to sell more, produce more? So that's where it becomes interesting and sort of compelling here. So what we do though is I want to say it's much more than just hosting for our customers. So yes, we have our own private data centers where we own the equipment and we deliver the applications from, but we like to call ourselves a cloud application delivery partner. So what that means, yes, it's delivering the applications, yes, it's the data centers, but our SLAs and our guarantees wrap around the end-to-end business workflow. So not just delivering the application with an SLA around it, availability, all of that, but we're going to make sure your whole enterprise works in a way that it should. Can you quote, can you invoice, can you produce, can you ship, and of course collect cash at the end of the day.
So if I'm a printer and I have maybe had one of those fun ransomware experiences, I might come
all too often.
Right? I might come to you because I'm looking for a way out. But would your advice be not to wait for that to happen?
I would, absolutely, that would be my advice, and it's not a waiting and it's not an if, it is a when it is going to happen, because inevitably it will. So we get these conversations all the time. You can Google every day ransomware and you're going to see somebody's been hit with something. So yes, the time to think about that, the time to action that is now, really. So what do we do about that? How do we help our customers? We wrap a 24/7 security operations team around every one of our relationships. So we were born in the financial services industry, hardened for that industry. We have healthcare clients on our platform as well, very sensitive industries there as well, but our clients who are on our platform benefit by all that hardening and everything we've done for those other industries as well. So this is a very aggressive security posture, making sure that it doesn't happen to you.
So you're a partner with both the EPS side of the CAI family and also with the graphic communications side of the family. Yeah. And that's a pretty broad, expansive software. So why does a printer trust you to be able to handle all of those things?
So a printer or a packaging shop, they do, because we have been delivering applications, much like say a Radius or a Monarch or a Tharstern or a Technique, from our platform and across many industries for over 30 years now. So the applications sit behind and sit within our facilities where we've got tons of experience, and again, like 3 decades of delivering from the platform, using many of the same software packages and the same delivery mechanisms. It's just a different piece of software there. So we have that expertise and we continue to build this relationship here.
If you are looking across the people who are in attendance at trade shows all across the US, in our space, what's the profile of the best customer for you? Is there a customer who's too small? Is there a customer who's too big?
We actually service some of the largest, most sophisticated print shops and packaging shops in all the land. And we serve actually in the financial services practice, probably 50 of the largest 100 banks and financial institutions on the planet. We actually process through our facilities probably $500 billion in transactions every day. So the very large, all the way down to the very small mom and pop shops, maybe with 4 or 5 users, very happy to secure and contain those environments within those same environments that we have at IS Corp.
there's one piece of advice you could give the people in our industry when it comes to considering where they put their software solutions right now, what would it be?
Well, coming from my experience at IS Corp and the customers that we have, I would say there's some real easy best practices. Protect your identity layer. What that means is make sure you've got multi-factor in place. We all do it today with your logging into your bank account or whatever it might be. Do that for your GC and your EPS applications as well. Make sure you're hardening your environment in that way, and then always make sure you have good backups. Data backups are the most key here. A ransomware event, whatever it might be, if you've got another set of your data someplace else offsite, not next to your production, someplace offsite, those are two real easy to follow and very effective ways to make sure your environment is secure. If you need a hand doing that, IS Corp, we're your guys.
Great.
Yeah.
Tim, thanks so much for making it clear and easy to understand, because this could be kind of scary to some people.
It can be.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks, Pat.